So we got to talk to all kinds of people in the game of football, and special teams is crucial. So let's talk about Mr. Long Snapper, freshman Keel Wood. Long snapper for the Colts. How was your evening?
It was good.
Yeah? How you feeling? How you feeling right now?
I'm doing good. I'm pretty happy. Obviously, the scoreboard reflected on how good we are. But, JT, I have to thank Jay. I had a few bad ones, but Jay bailed me out. And, of course, our great kicker, Allen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, sometimes you get that ball gets a little sweat on you from your forehead coming.
Yeah.
You're sitting there sweating. It's 100 degrees in the game, and here we go to snap the ball, and boom, you get a little slippery, and the ball. I saw that one snap, and I was like, you know what, it still got there.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what happened. So
it gets tough in the game, but
absolutely.
once you get adjusted to it, and Allen's bailed us out a whole lot, and he'll continue to bail us out this year.
Everybody
no disrespect
out
to Ben,
in
but
Cool FM land, meet Alan Martorello, who has how many PATs you up to this year, sir?
So for right now, I don't know. After this game, it'll update.
You got 8 this year. 8 this game.
8 this game. So 26 for 27.
26 for 27 at point after attempts. Field goals, you had one so far, right? At home?
I've had one.
Okay.
It was 29 yards.
How many touchbacks?
Touchbacks?
At least 5 a game, right?
At least. At least.
So, I was like, we got to talk to some new people, right? We've been talking to some of the receivers and quarterbacks and stuff. I'm like, we got to give special teams love because it's crucial. I was telling Keo, it's the nuts and bolts of everything that goes on a football field. You have to have all 3 well-balanced parts of the game. And you guys played very good special teams this evening.
Thank you.
Two returns for touchdowns or 1 return?
I think it was 2.
Almost 2, yeah.
Almost 2.
Good night. So,
yes, sir.
Anything going into next week? We got homecoming next week, or what are we doing?
We got Casa Grande.
Just Casa Grande. Okay. So I saw that they were behind at their game. I was looking at the scores at halftime. So
but that's a big game for the returners.
Be a big one
because they lost last year. They want revenge. They want that back. And I know because Sean's been saying it to me all week.
Absolutely. That's good to hear.
Yep.
So you guys just keep plugging away and stay healthy. And glad to get you some love on the
Thank you.
Cool FM side of things. And, looking forward to seeing you guys continue to excel and grow. You got 4 years of doing this. You got 1 more year after this, right?
Yes.
So really excited to see this program going in the direction it is right now. So
thank you.
Congratulations to you guys tonight. Good win. Go Colts.
Go Colts.
All right. Stay hydrated.
Yes, sir.
Don't lose any more weight or anything. You need to get a little bit bigger, Keel. You're kind of getting slim down.
I'm getting small.
It's all right, dude. Good job seeing you.
Thanks, Coach.
See if we can mosey on over. It looks like Coach Thomas is a little wore out. He's 100-degree weather he's coaching in. Man.
Oh, not here. That's your helmet? Okay, he picked up. Check it. He can hold it, but I just wanted to make sure.
Coach Thomas.
How you doing?
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
What do you feel? How you feel about this evening?
Good. It was expected. And we wanted nothing less. Listen, I'm still mad about we lost last week at home.
Two of those passes that were dropped by Scrappy. That's the game,
right? And then we gave up a couple touchdown passes. So that was the whole mindset was going in. It was play fast, play hard, and get back in the win column. That was all we preached all week. Play fast, play hard. Our practices were up tempo. These guys were getting it all week. They were getting, the coaches were in, the kids were in. Everybody was in, and it wasn't. We didn't do no yelling. We didn't do any extra conditioning. We just played fast. We played hard at practice, and we talked about winning every day, getting back in the win column. I asked the kids how their weekend was last week, and they said it was boring. I think I slept most of the day Saturday. Nobody like winning. You don't take it. You don't.
True.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't do nothing again until Monday. So these kids came out here, offense, defense, special teams. They played great. We put up 56, and we put up 56, and then we gave up nothing. So I mean, I don't want to say we played a perfect game because there was penalties and things like that, but put up 56 points, which is always what we want to do. And then to give up, we didn't give up any points. That was good. Offense, defense, special teams. I thought we played well. And on top of that, the number one thing is we came out healthy.
Absolutely. I was about to say I didn't see hardly anything happening on our sideline. A little bit of scratching over here.
But I wasn't surprised. That was the game plan. We knew what we were going to do, and we executed. So momentum going into next week. Next week, it must win.
Absolutely. At home with a bang. We're on the road with Casa Grande again, so it's going to be a decent game. We got to get that one back for sure from last year.
I'll text you later. I know you want some people on the show, maybe for tomorrow. So.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, good. Nashmore.
What's going on?
How you doing, big guy?
I'm all right.
We haven't had first time on the show all season, post game interview. So,
True.
How do you feel about your offensive performance tonight?
Mine personally, feel like we could have done more in the pass game, but we ran the ball really great tonight. So
we were talking about that
complaints.
up there.
I mean, what did we score? 56.
Yes.
And all but 2 of those were runs. I think I went 4 for 7 today with like 100-some yards and 2 touchdowns. Some minor lapses, but those will get fixed. I'm sure I'll have my receivers being like, my bad, and I'm gonna be like, we'll just get it next week. It's
Yeah, definitely got to tighten up for a much more competitive opponent next week going into Casa Grande.
We're gonna fix it.
Oh yeah, keep that up tempo in that practice, and like Coach Thomas was talking about how this week went, and you keep that second momentum going into Casa Grande. We want that one back bad from last year. So
still mad about it. I'm sure Dallin is too.
Wherever he's at, exactly. So anything else you want to say before we close out?
No, I think it was just a good win. I'm extremely happy that we came out in the second half and we kept the foot on the pedal, which has been our problem all season.
Yep.
Good bounce back game, and next week.
Let's go, man.
Next week.
Good to see you again. Always is a pleasure to interview
you for having me.
Of course, man. I'm looking forward to seeing some awesome performance out of you next week.
Yes,
up
sir.
the road, a little bit warm again. Most likely, but
we live in Arizona.
Exactly. It's just a dry heat. Just live with it. Go on and move on. So have a safe trip back down to SV, and we'll try. I'm going to talk to Coach and see if some of you guys can get on the show. We have our second show on Saturdays, and so we'll get you in the studio maybe tomorrow afternoon.
All right, cool.
Get you guys on with us on the new show we started recently. So we'll get you in there and talk a little in depth about the game.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Take care, Nash.
You too.
All right, folks, that's your post-game interview for this evening here at Pueblo High School at Lou Farber Field. Looking forward to Casa Grande, another big road test next Friday, going into fall break. And looking forward to seeing some big travel from some of you fans up in Buena land. Also, up in the valley, come down the road, down from Chandler, Mesa, wherever you're living up in Phoenix. All you alumni, you know who I'm talking to. All you guys that play with me or play with any of us guys that still around this area, come on down to Casa Grande and support your Colts. It's going to be a huge game for us. Crucial. Playoff implications are definitely in the mix for that game. We're looking forward to seeing a big crowd following up there. This has been our post-game interview brought to you by SSVEC and all of our wonderful sponsors, Desert RV. And John, thank you so much for doing the wonderful camera work this evening. And go Colts!